Hey YouTube. Okay, so uh as usual, I like to go over the PBE patch notes, even though they like change very frequently and change pretty dramatically. I like to go over them just in case. Okay, so before I actually go over them, there's a couple things that they they didn't really fully cover. Well, they kind of covered in the PBE rundown, but we have it in written form. So Giant Slayer max damage got nerfed from 90% to 80%. If you're, which means if your champion was above like certain, I think like 2000 HP ish, Giant Slayer would do like 90% extra bonus damage. So it got reduced probably because Shyvana is a thing, and maybe Swain, but mainly Shyvana. So they didn't want Shyvana to get instantly one shot. Last but not least, the thing I want to show was also chosen spirit champions grant double the attack speed. So let's say you have a chosen spirit, what's it called? A chosen spirit Teemo. Once he ults, he gives what's it called? It would give 40% attack speed because it's 2 times 20%. So there you go. And I think that's about it. I think that was like the only like notable kind of changes that we didn't really see. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's actually dive into it. Dragon Soul. Oh, this is interesting. Dragon Soul's Blessing will no longer swap to a new target when a blessed unit enters a resurrection state. Guardian Angel, Zillion's ability. Oh. Well, that's good, I suppose. I haven't messed with any of the Dragon Soul carries yet. I will. I really want to. What's it called? Yeah, I really want to. I just haven't gotten the chance to yet. I think I might make it a challenge for myself to turn them all into carries, maybe even Braum. So yeah. Enlightened. Mana amp at 6 Enlightened got nerfed from 200 to 150%. Yeah, so I rechecked Talon's total mana, it's 40. So one auto and he instantly ults. So that's good. That's a good nerf. They, that makes it so he has to take 2 autos and then ult. Because 200% is a lot. That's a lot. Mage. 5 Mage got nerfed by 10% and 7 Mage got nerfed by 20%. I have to get used to it being a D57. Sure. I saw Vigor comps, and yes, I know the first half of my video was Vigor, but I got what I got. So yeah, I don't know, I haven't seen anyone actually run more than 3 Mage because of Aurelion Soul. So Spirit 4 Spirit got buffed from 35% to 40% attack speed. Okay, I haven't seen. I maybe seen like one person run 4 Spirit and went okay. I don't know. We'll see. Siphoner healing. So the main Siphoner buffed healing from 35 to 40% at 2, and at 4, 90 to 100% healing. That's pretty good. I haven't seen Siphoner do too well. We'll have to wait and see. Because of the because of the 5 cost changes, I haven't really seen I haven't really seen anyone pull off like a legit insane swing carry game yet. But we'll see. Anyways, champions. Bran. Total mana nerf from 50 to 60, so it takes him one more auto. His spell targeting goes from highest attack speed to highest HP. Yeah, Bran is so good. Bran is actually really strong. You slam Ludens on him, and he actually does a crap ton of damage, so it's a good nerf. And especially like because his targeting was actually really good, because it was highest attack speed, and he what's it called? He CC'd him. I thought it was Nessus for a split second, but no, it's just CC, like that's huge. That's huge CC. That can swing the fight huge in the first few stages. So Diana attack speed buff from 0.65 to 0.7, and damage per orb buff by 10 in each start level. Okay. I've seen people try to run 3-star Diana, but I'm pretty sure she's not a really viable carry. We'll see. Sure. Nasus ability now uses proper ability art. Cool. Tristana. 80 nerf by 5, and spell attack speed lowered by 10% at 1 and 2 star and 5% at 3 star. Yeah, Tristana is actually I severely underestimated Tristana. I thought she would be like, okay, you know, maybe she's like roughly same power level as Vayne. I think she was honestly better than Vayne day one, which is crazy. She does so much damage. You can like have her be a great item holder for some AD carries. Like she can hold a Deathblade Hodge. It's insane. So yeah, slightly ripped to my 3-star Tristana plan, but we'll see. Janna mana nerf from 60 to 40 out of 70. Janna got nerfed to okay, sure. Nautilus airtime reduced from 1.5 seconds to 1.2 seconds. This is purely visual. Okay, so that doesn't actually affect the CC. Okay. So nothing new there. Vlad got buffed plus 50 at 1 star, plus 100 at 2, plus 150 at 3, and his heal percentage is up from 40 to 50%. Yeah, that's huge. I really think Vlad, like, now that Vlad got this buff, I think he can be an actual legitimate carry. Like 6 cultists, 2 siphoner, or like 9 cultists, 2 siphoner. I don't know. It's funny, it's cool. So yeah. Darius. Oh. So many people running Darius. Actually, wow. The few people who were the few people who were running Darius, holy cow. So just strong. So much. I feel like he's so much stronger than from set 2. Cause he doesn't get CC'd as often. Because he has a little bit built in CC immunity, so damage fall off 20 to 25%, so that's a relatively big nerf, because you know, the more times he dunks, the less damage he does, so that's pretty huge. Spellcast mana lock removed immediately after end of cast to 0.75 seconds after end of cast. Okay, so it takes him a little bit to like start getting mana again, so that's good. Because he only has like 50 mana, 50 total mana, he does a lot. He can like dunk, he can almost like immediately dunk again, which is insane. Nico fabled bonus damage, nerfed by from 450 to 300 on 1 star, 750 to 500 at 2 star, 1500 to 1000 at 3 star. Yeah, I was running Nico and I thought she was okay. I thought she was fine. It was a good like top 3, top 4 comp. If you just like what's it called? You can like 2-star her, like relatively fine. But if you 3-star her, that's like a first. I got wrecked by a 3-star Nico, so sure. Shyvana, bonus HP nerfed from 90 to 80%, and bonus AD nerfed 60 to 40, 120 to 80, 250 to 160. Wow, that's huge. That's a pretty big AD nerf. Yeah. I think it was in my first video where I got the Shyvana chosen early. And ooh, she just carried so hard. I want to make her a carry, even though these nerfs are like pretty huge. She still seems like such a good unit, so cool. Sivir spell attack speed nerfed, 60 to 40. Yeah, 60 to 40, 75 to 60, 100 to 80. Okay. I I've seen some people run Silver Carry. She's not bad. She can be pretty good. I haven't seen anyone restart her quite yet, so I haven't really seen her full true potential, but she seems pretty good. I still think she's just mainly better as a support. Forecast. Tryndamere. Spellcast mana lock. Removed 1 second after start of cast to 0.5 seconds after spin ends. Well, that's a lot faster. That's a lot faster. That's really good. I ran like Tryndamere quite a few times yesterday. And he still felt really good. He felt like such an insane unit. But he did at times feel like it took a little while for him to get mana back. So good buff. Xayah mana nerf from 40 out of 100 to 60 out of 120, so it takes like 2 more auto attacks. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. After the first cast. 80 scaling from 300 to 275, 325 to 300, 375 to 350. Okay, that's fine. That's a relatively big nerf, but I don't think it's gonna kill Xayah. I think she's just fine. No kill nerfs yet. Weirdly enough. I guess she's in a relatively good spot. No ASO nerfs. No Olaf nerfs. Any other forecast I'm missing? Yeah, so. Alright. 5 cost. That's a lot. Ornn. Ornn's item icons have been updated with a unique border to show they are Ornn's artifacts. Cool. Blacksmithing UI now properly disappears during arrival and departure phases. I guess it was bugged? I don't know. Blacksmithing UI has been moved and no longer floats high above Ornn's head. Cool. I guess it's like a lot of visual things, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. Swain buffs. Swain HP from 900 to 1000, armor from 40 to 60, and MR from 75 to 80. Yeah, so yeah, this was kind of what I was talking about. I didn't really see anyone really go like Swain carry. Maybe he was just getting just utterly like one shot. So yeah. Samira. You meant Samira in your comment, it was an automatic like top 4. 80 nerf from 80 to 65. Spell shots per second 4-5-10 to 3-4-10. 3-star Samira starts off with 1 style. So I guess they buffed 3-star Samira. She automatic? No. What? Does that mean she automatically... What's it called? She automatically ults? I think that's what that means. I'm not 100% sure. Bug fix. Team of Blind can cause Daredevil shots and Samira ult to miss. I guess they weren't before. Maybe because she was in 100% dodge chance. I don't know. Or it was just a bug. I guess. Well, it says bug fix, so I'm assuming it's just a bug. So that's cool. Team can now can counter Samira. Daredevil. Base style no longer increases with star level. It's fine. Fine. Great. Daredevil shield decreased from 20% to 10%. Gotcha. Yeah. Good nerfs. So yeah, I guess they buffed 3-star Samira. But like you get 3-star Samira, you kind of, it's like, you deserve it. You deserve to win the game. But yeah. Screw Samira. Yone shred and execute marker now only lasts for 8 seconds. How long was it normally? I don't remember. I do not remember how long it was before. Anyways, unforgotten spell damage buffed. But the reason for that is no longer deals missing health damage. Instead, Unforgotten will deal additional % damage based on the target's missing health up to 100% additional damage. No longer deals missing health damage. Okay. I think it's a nerf. I don't know. I think it's more like a rework instead of like an. I can't tell. We won't know until what's it called? We won't know until like around noon PST. So we'll have to try out Yone and see how it goes. Artifacts. Rocket Propel Fist. Equipping this Orin artifact on Zed or an assassin will no longer prevent them from jumping to the enemy backline. Note, this is not suggested use for them, just a bug fix to be clear. Okay, I actually tested this last night. Weirdly enough, and I was discussing with someone, just like, oh, this is probably intentional, if the artifact part has priority over the Zed or assassin jump. But yeah, weirdly enough, it caused It caused Zed. I put it on Zed, and it caused Zed to not jump. He still but the artifact still works. So the artifact pulled the farthest unit, and but Zed just stayed there. He didn't jump. So yeah. So don't do it. Don't put it on like an assassin. But I guess they didn't fully see that one coming. Yeah, it was cool. Interesting that I got to mess with a bug, I suppose. So yeah. Obsidian Cleaver. I think this is the I believe this is the armor and MR shred. Fix the bug where the MR shred would not apply in most situations. Okay. Yeah, so this is the artifact where it shreds, I think it's like 30 armor and MR. I don't think it's percent. I don't remember. But yeah, it's like yeah. I think it's like 30-ish armor and MR instead of like percentage. I don't remember. But I guess it didn't fully apply to MR shred, so that's good. But yeah, so all these fixes won't be live until around noon PST. So you still kind of have time to mess with broken everything. I have a lot of videos lined up for for next few days or so. I think I'm gonna try to challenge myself to attempting to make every Dragon Soul unit a carry, because I really think they can, even though they nerf some of them. With the Swain buffs, those are pretty nice. So yeah, look forward to those. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. To the TFT Discord, the official TFT Discord will be linked in the description if you want to check out these PBE patch notes for yourself. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you're new, hit the hit the like and subscribe button down below and notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. See you all next time. Take care.